Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Yeah, I don't know, I'm shiny, I'm sweaty, I have no idea what I am. Anyways, guys, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Any questions as to what I do, any questions on services that I provide, Patreon, all of that fun stuff, down below in the description. So, Aries, this is your monthly reading, and it is pushing doubt aside, really working really hard to either stop the self-doubting, the questioning every single move you make, questioning every single choice that you make, and having a little bit more faith when it comes to believing others, those that claim or those that have your best interest at heart. I feel, Aries, that some of you have had a lot of people that have come forth in the past that were there really with good intentions, but because you were in this space of doubt, doubting yourself, doubting others, you kind of pushed certain people away or aside. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to focus the camera on the candle, water, and let's see what comes up. Yeah, it's like you're... okay. Let's let everything come down. There was a certain connection. Now, for some it may be romantic, for some is more of a connection that you had as a childhood. So this could have been either I'm sensing a lot a sibling of the same sex as you, or a parent of the same sex. So if you're a female, it's going to be a mother or a sister. If you're a male, a brother or a father. There was something that that this person either taught you or told you, and as you were growing, you had a lot of you had a hard time believing in yourself. So whether this person put you down specifically or put your gender down, which makes no sense because they're the same gender, but whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there was somebody that went kind of out of their way when you were a child to kind of suppress and kind of put you down, and this created this internal doubt, where you would question everything. Do I like, white bread or wheat bread? But why? Do I like water or juice? Do I like purified water or spring water? Like every single little thing that comes across or that you're going into, there's always a sense of doubt. And you are really, it's like some of you have been able to realize where the root cause of this came from. Now, if it wasn't a connection, it was somebody that you really thought that this person was the one. Regardless of whether they're female or male, it doesn't really matter. But you thought that this person was the one, Aries, and this person broke your heart, this person let you down, this person disappointed you to a point where you kind of lost all hope in love, in connections, in people. And again, regardless of whether this started from a connection, like a romantic connection, or from childhood, you have been able to identify the root cause of it. Therefore, excuse me, this month, a lot of you, Aries, are working on pushing that self-doubt away, and knowing that whatever decisions you take moving forward are coming from within, are intuitively what you're being guided to do or guided to say, or etc. Some Aries are in a position currently where you either feel that there is a group of people, these are people that you're close to, whether they're friends or family, that do not get you or do not get where you're coming from. Or you may feel like you are under attack by a certain group. So maybe you have a different political view or religious view or whatever it is. Or maybe you have a different view of what's going on currently around the world, and you sit there and you listen and you respect other people's opinion and you respect where they're coming from and stuff like that. But it's like the minute you start talking, people are coming at you, people are attacking you, people are just do not want to hear anything that is different from what they believe. or for where they stand at the matter. So you are it, you're in a space of questioning whether you should remove yourself or kind of put some space between you and these individuals, or if you should just avoid certain topics with them. Be this month, be very careful with going into a space where you are looking at all your challenges as failures versus looking at them as what they were. They were challenges, challenges that you overcame, challenges that helped you grow. It could be very easy to for you, Aries, to again, because of the self doubt, either if the, and I feel this is more for the group of where the self doubt came from childhood. Maybe you, part of you does not want to believe that, this person, because again, I feel like it's either a parent figure or a sibling, put you down this way. So in a way, to kind of compensate for what they said or what they did, you are trying to devalue yourself or devalue your worth. So again, as the challenges that you went through, right? Things that didn't plan out how you wanted them to right away or in any way, let's put it that way. Do not look at it from a perspective or a point of view as a failure, but instead look at it at how it helped you grow, how it helped you view the world and view others and view yourself. And what was the lesson that you were supposed to learn from that specific challenge that and I feel that there are a lot of challenges like from the past that are being revisited mentally, like going into thoughts and things like that. And again, it's because you're trying to make an excuse for those who have hurt you in the past. And you have to get to a place, and again, guys, if you hear the dogs barking in the background, I have two huge dogs, so if that bothers you, maybe you can go ahead and find another reader. I'm being completely honest, I can't shut them off like that. Anyways, so it's like you want to find excuses for the people that hurt you. And it's like, no, you have to forgive yourself for for giving your power, for giving others the ability to hurt you in certain ways. So it's kind of like, again, it's like that battle within yourself to really accept what is being revealed to you and look at everything that you have overcome. Look at all the challenges that you came out of and allow that to help you move out of this space or these energies of doubt that you have been in for so long. Because I feel that in this month, if you go at it from a point of view of wanting to overcome this and really committing to releasing this part of the self-doubting or the doubting everybody, not having faith in humanity, not having faith in people, if you're able to go ahead and do that, you're gonna have this feeling of like freedom or liberation, if that makes any sense. Some of you may be finding out that either a recent partner or someone from your past that you again thought was the one or whatever has either moved in with a person or has started a relationship, like a serious relationship, or has started a family with somebody else, and that may trigger some of those challenges to resurface. If this is more for the people where your doubts and things like that started with this person, finding out that this person is in a committed relationship or has moved in with somebody or has moved to the next level or is having a kid or something, that is gonna kind of like trigger all those memories to come back. So just be aware of that. Some of you are questioning yourself if the tears that you've shed of what you've gone through has been in vain. And the answer is no. Because you feel like it's probably like a never ending story of people disappointing you, a never ending story of people letting you down, a never ending story of getting your heart broken, a never ending story. Like if you open yourself up emotionally to people, or you let people in, it's like they immediately disappoint you, immediately hurt you. So then the question here is, what are you doing? How are you treating yourself that you are setting the example for how others are to treat you? And that's something that some of you do not want to reflect on. And it is easier to just blame others, because again, if a person mistreats you, a person speaks to you a certain way or whatever, you are allowing it to happen, because you're allowing the disrespect to happen. You're allowing that person to cross that boundary. So if you set those boundaries, and just because if you set those boundaries from the beginning, then things don't escalate to a certain point. But if things have escalated to a certain point, either because you were unaware of what you were doing or what they were doing or whatever it is never too late to set those boundaries. And if a person wants to be in your life, and a person really wants to stay in your life, whether romantically, friendship, or whatever, then they're going to respect those boundaries. Aries, again, do not blame yourself for other people's bad actions or bad behavior, because I think that's where you guys are getting it confused. If a person is an a-hole, they're an a-hole regardless. Now, you setting your boundaries on how people speak to you or treat you is your own freaking, like, it's your freaking right. Like, you cannot allow people to step all over you, is what I'm trying to say. And it's like they had those bad behaviors, those bad patterns, those bad whatever before they met you. So it was not because they met you that they got those bad behaviors. The difference here is that not accepting or not allowing those behaviors in your life, if that makes sense. I hope that clarifies it, because some people are like, wait, I don't know. That's how I'm clarifying. They're gonna there. So some of you are getting to know somebody or going to meet somebody very soon, where things are going to evolve pretty rapidly. Like when this person meets you and you meet this person, like this person is going to know that you are, like, that's it. Like there's no more looking for a partner. There's no more looking for that type of connection. There's no more looking for somebody that I want to build my life with, because I found it in Aries, and that's it. And it may seem like things are going too quickly, but it's because this person that is coming into your life has worked on themselves, and they can identify like the qualities and the values and the morals in people and what they're looking for. And when they meet you, and again, some of you have already met this person and are probably trying to, again, because of the doubting, because you have lost hope and love, are kind of pushing this person aside or whatever. But it's like, this person is not here to play any games. This person is not here to hurt you. This person knows what they want, knows what they want to accomplish, and who they want to do these things with, and who they want to accomplish it with, and they see you as that person. There is one individual, whether for some of you is romantically, more somebody from the past or whatever, but there is somebody that you are mirroring. Some of you are mirroring a parent, and some of you are mirroring an ex a next romantic connection where it's I don't even know how to explain it. It's like because it's like you're going to be able to pick it up real quickly where excuse me really quickly where it is that you guys are mirroring, and because you're able to pick that up, you're able to prevent like a tower moment, like you're able to prevent like drama from starting or gossiping from starting or something like that, because you're able to realize, oh wait, I see it, and the other person is not going to get it, and they're going to kind of stay like a little frustrated because they wanted things to escalate, if that makes any sense, and you're not giving into that because you're able to realize it through the mirroring effect, if that makes sense. This person that either came recently came into your life or that is coming into your life is someone that maybe unknowingly, sorry, you have been trying to manifest, like the type of connection that you have been trying to bring into your space when it comes to romantically, and maybe because you have been either quote unquote like waiting for it for a long time, or you have never had a connection like this before, it may seem too good to be true. Hmm. There is there is someone around you. There's yeah, there's a female that is pregnant, and it's either two things. Either this person knows that they're pregnant or keeping it a secret because there's like two potential fathers to this, two to three potential fathers to this pregnancy, or someone is unaware that they are pregnant. They are unaware of that they're pregnant. Regardless of what it is, you you're going to know, like either you see it in a dream, or you just when you see this person or you hear this person's name or whatever, like it's gonna just click that this is the person that is either hiding a pregnancy or is unaware that they're pregnant. If it's somebody that's unaware that they're pregnant, I feel that it's somebody that has been trying for some time to get pregnant and have had difficulties or issues trying to get pregnant. The other person that's hiding it is because they honestly they don't know who the father is. But regardless of it, it's like you're gonna know. So when it blows up, so if it's a person that is hiding it, when it comes out, it's like when somebody comes ahead and tells you, you're kind of like unimpressed or unsurprised. You're not surprised because you already knew it. And with the person that has been trying to get pregnant, that is pregnant, that is not aware of it, it's like when they tell you, you're just kind of gonna give them like that smile, and like they're gonna know that somehow you knew intuitively. That calls for like a very like it's gonna be like a very like a joyful, like peaceful moment with that person that has been trying to get pregnant, like when they finally tell you. Ooh. When this person, when this new romantic connection comes forth, what people, and it's showing me like a set of three, one on your right, one on your left, one on your right, one in the middle, coming at you or gossiping that you don't deserve this person, or that things are moving too fast, that they're only going to play you, that they this, they that. Trying to seep in some type of doubt so that you walk away from this person. Now, these individuals, and it's showing me again, it's three that I am sensing. It's not coming from a place of being concerned about you. It's from a place of envy and jealousy, a place of feeling like, again, you do not deserve this. But it's because they themselves are hurt right now. You're going to know who these three individuals are pretty quickly because they're not going to hold their tongue. As soon as they know that you're with this person, or this new person has an interest in you or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull one card. The Rebel deck, the Oracle with Attitude. Some of these cards do have curse words. So what is the card for Aries for this month? And some of you, like, there's, as I said, like the three individuals or whatever, there was three names that popped into your head, like, automatically. And there's your confirmation of it. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Again, when it comes to that self-doubt, Aries, that's going to be your challenge for this month, guys. Well, guys, thank you for all the love and support. And I hope this helps you guys. Anyways, guys, I'm sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. I'll see you guys back next month. Bye-bye.